Margera and Moy, and you're watching RspTV.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in Gothenburg right now. What do you think of the city so far?
I love it. I actually been here twice before, but it's one of those type of things where tour bus pulls in, do the show, and then you're out. So I never got to actually check out the town, but I got a skateboard yesterday in Stockholm from Ali Bulala, and I was able to cruise around the whole town and check it out. But did a little bit of shopping. Had to get my feet fixed, fucking bunions. So I got these big pads to make my toe go that way because it completely goes like that.
Yeah.
Feels much better now, actually.
Yeah. And you're here with your band.
Yeah.
How did you all start?
Actually, when we were in Australia, we were doing a CKY tour, and I was kind of just like introing the band, and then they come out, and the tour manager at the time, his name is Alex Flamstein, but we call him Rubbish Heap, which means trash can. He came over on a Guttermouth tour, and we just started jamming in my like little recording studio, and he was like, "Dude, this sounds good. We should just start a band." I'm like, "Yeah, Fuckface Unstoppable," and then we just started laughing. Next thing you know, we got Mark Hanna from Black Cowgirl, Wally from Viking Skull, Jess, my brother from CKY, Murphy Benson from CKY, and Matthew Puppy from CKY.
Yeah, and have you started recording?
Yeah, we actually, we record in all different places. Like, we recorded in Bali, and I still haven't gotten the file yet. Like, so we're touring, and we don't really even have an album for sale. If we do, anytime soon, it's probably just going to be a live version. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, how is the process when you record songs? Is it like you all sit together, or do you do?
No, I write the lyrics down first, and then I'll sing it the way that I think it should be sung, and then from there we'll just figure out the riffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're also appearing in Jackass and stuff. How did you start doing those?
Well, I was doing a lot of skateboarding, and I was sponsored, and then I became pro with Element, and then I kind of like filming stupid stunts and comedy type things, so I just put the pro skating with the comedy, and then next thing you know, I got a phone call from Jeff Tremaine and Spike Jones, and they asked me if I wanted to be on a TV show on MTV called Jackass. I was like, sure. So next thing you know, like a light switch, everybody in high school wants to be best friends with me. I'm like, fuck this shit, I quit.
What did your parents think about it at first?
They were always supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom wasn't too fond of me quitting school, so I went to go get a GED. Got like an A- or B+, just to prove to her that I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, and how did you go from all those Jackass stuffs to having your own record label?
I think just from like traveling and meeting people, and you know, if I meet somebody who made this jacket for me, then you know I'll call them up and tell them that I want another idea for another jacket, and then next thing you know it becomes a clothing company, and then you know I find a bunch of bands that I like. Next thing you know it becomes a record label. But the dude who I was partners with the record label, he moved to Denver, Colorado, so it was really hard as a 2,000-mile distance to keep it going. So that slowly faded away, but you never know.
And you have all those movies you're featuring in. Why do you make all those with Jackass and with Dude Son?
Because those dudes are gnarly, and we pretty much break ourselves off just to make you guys laugh.
Yeah. What bones in your body haven't you broken?
That I haven't? Well, I can tell you what I have broken. I broke this foot 3 times all at once. Many sprained ankles. Broken wrist 8 times. Broken wrist 3 times. Thumbs and fingers and shit so many times. 8 broken ribs. 16 staples in my head. Broken tailbone, which sucks fucking dick. Because you can't even sit down like this. You gotta be. And I'm on the airplane, like next to this business guy, like he thought I was a homo or something. And then I almost broke my neck.
Yeah, and back to the videos. You have a Jackass film coming out.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about?
Oh well, we just started talking about it. We want to call it "We're Not Done Yet," like DUNN.
Yeah.
Like,
So
right.
what do you?
Yeah. How is it? Fans starting to ask about it right now. How do you react?
All it really does is just remind me of it.
Yeah.
So you know, like, hey, by the way, like, sorry about Ryan Dunn. Thanks for reminding me. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I appreciate it, but you know, getting constantly reminded is not too fun.
Yeah. And since you're doing videos with him, Clutch, and Turbo Negro and everything, what band is the most fun to work with?
Wow, that's a good question.
It's like the guys to hang out, or
69 Eyes were really fun, just because you know they were up for anything. You know, if it's like, why don't you go sit over there and have him lay over there, and then you could jump over here and knock the coffee table. You know, like, fuck yeah, let's try it. You know, so that was fun, and you know, doing the hymn videos were really fun. CKY, of course, we've done like 20 music videos with them, but they're all in a little tiff right now, so I guess see what happens with that.
Are you only doing videos for your friends, or do you unsigned bands that want you to do a video?
If I have faith in it.
Yeah. If you like the music.
Yeah, if I think it's good, I don't care if you're signed or not. I'll if I like it, then I'll do it.
And music seems to be a big part of your life. When do you remember the first time when you understood that music was your favorite?
Probably when I went to my first Def Leppard David Lee Roth concert. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, I was just like, I love music, but my fingers are all fat and shit, so it's hard for me to play guitar. And my brother already drums, and he already drums, and he already drums, and he already drums, and he already drums, so there's no need for me to fucking drum.
Yeah. When did you start singing?
Recently.
Yeah.
One day, you know, because I would sing this song with CKY called Shippensburg, and it was not the way that I sing, and I just thought that I was a sucky singer, so I was like, you know what makes me happy, and then all of a sudden I was, you know, like, woo woo woo. Fuck, I need to get it. Boo!
Yeah. And the heartagram thing between you and the Valor.
Yeah.
How did you make it up? Which one of you?
Well, he made it up, and then, you know, I put it on my front door and stuff, and I had like 50 Viva La Bam episodes, so, you know, everybody assumed that it was my emblem, but if they did any research and if they're a Bam fan, they'd know that it was my favorite band. You know, so, you know, if they think that it's mine, then you didn't do enough research, because it's obviously my favorite band and I'm supporting them.
Yeah. That was everything for us.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you very much.